With voting and politics being all around us lately, we thought we would share one woman's encounter with three fake profiles, all using famous politicians as their profile photos while pretending to be special agents. Story 1. Williams messaged me asking how I'm doing today. I responded to him with, "What's up, Mitch McConnell? Did you get the package Paul sent you?" He was using a photo of Mitch McConnell, the politician. He told me he was a PCH agent and that he was happy to inform me that I was randomly selected via a comment on FB to be the winner of $50,000 in a new truck, latest model. Get back to me kindly, he said. He then said no, he didn't understand the package. I told him that I mailed him 30 Apple gift cards. The package had a tracking number. Let me check on it for you, and I told him I put it in the mail. Williams asked me if the card is with me now. Kindly take a picture and we will proceed. I told him no, I mailed them to you. I told him, Mitch, I mailed you 30 $500 gift cards. I don't have any more cards. He replied to me saying I was the lucky winner and asked the name of the agent who I sent the cards to and that I just sent them to the wrong person. I kept calling him Mitch McConnell and said, I didn't send the cards to an agent. I sent them to you, my dear friend. $15,000 worth of gift cards. He told me, see, my winnings package is waiting. Kindly make delivery fee to prepare delivery of your package. And I told him to mail the cards back to me then. Fake Mitch told me I have to pay $200 in Apple gift cards and go get them at any store. I told him I already sent $15,000 worth. He kept saying to try and understand him and trying all possible to help in situation, okay? I asked him what situation. He told me he needs me to make this done as he wants me to receive my winning money successfully without stress, and this is a great opportunity of a lifetime not to be skeptical. He again told me to buy $200 in gift cards and activate my winning money. I asked him if he's at home, and he said to me, what's really going on? He said, no, I'm in office right now helping some people to claim their winning money. I asked him if he has the necklace. He repeated himself, saying, Dear Lucky Winning, I want you to know your winning money has been packaged. I again asked him if his necklace is on, and he said yes. I told him, great. Push the button and stay put. I was assuming he had a life alert necklace. He asked me what was going on again, and I asked if he pushed the button on his necklace, and he said no. He then repeated again about being a lucky winner. I kept telling him to push the button on your necklace, and he asked me why am I really talking about a necklace, and I told him because I don't know how to help you. He then continued to ramble on about the $200 needed to process my winning package and if I wanted it delivered. I told him I'd be right back. I'm on the phone. I came back and told him, okay, $200, got it. Did you press the necklace? Fake Mitch said he didn't have any necklace to press, and I told him, that's not what you said earlier when I asked. I told him, I have the cards, so press the necklace. Fake Mitch told me he don't have anything on, just am on suite, and you can send card now when you get card if you have it on hand. I asked if he was wearing any clothes, and he said he didn't have anything on. I asked if he's taken his medication, and he said no. Why? Will I not have clothes? I am okay. I told him, thank God. I told him that he was not supposed to leave the house, and we need to put you in healthcare settings because your children and grandchildren are looking for you and they're worried sick. I then sent him a picture of the front of an Apple card. I told him it was a $500 card, and he said to scratch the back and send it now. Send a picture of the front and back. I told him, I need to know where you're at. He told me he's in his office. He told me to make it fast so I can get my package. Take the picture of the card. Now, now, now. I told him I want to see which office he's in. Take a picture of the building, and I'll send you the card. He repeated himself that I'm a lucky winner, blah, blah, blah. And I told him again, take a picture of the building you're in. He said he guaranteed 100% if I pay the fee, the money will be on my doorstep. So I again told him, take a picture of the building you're in. You are not Mitch McConnell. He responded saying he understands my fear, but he wants me to know that he can't stood on low trying to rip you off your hard-earned money. Rest assured, you are in the right hand. I told him, you're not Mitch McConnell at all. I asked him why he is Agent Williams, but he has Mitch McConnell as his profile picture, and I then sent him a picture of the gift card again. He then sent a picture of Publishers Clearinghouse headquarters building. I told him, no, Mitch is at home. Who are you? He rambled on again about how he's trying to get me my prize and so on. I told him to take a picture of his face, and he responded telling me to open the card, take a picture of the front and back, scratch the back of the card so I can get my prize money. I told him no, I need to see your face, and tried to video call him, and of course he refused. So I told him, well, I tried. He sent me a picture of Mitch McConnell standing in front of a microphone and an American flag, and I told him, you've stolen Mitch's picture. I told him to show his real face and sent him another picture of the gift card, teasing him. He asked, this is going on? I told him to have fun, and I blocked him. Story number 2. Agent Frederick using stolen pictures of Bernie Sanders. Hello, this is Agent Barry Smith. Keep in mind his profile said Frederick. The federal care and family support of free cash grants for all of USA and Canada, Australia, and UK tax paying are entitled, and you should take advantage of this free money to be used almost anything you can imagine. I responded to him by saying, hey, Pappy. He asked if we should proceed, and he typed in all caps. I replied, hey, Pappy, what do you mean? Why did you change your name? The agent replied, it's the Community Development Block Grant Local Law Enforcement Block Grant Money to help out. Are you ready to make your claim of grant money? I asked him what he meant, and why did you change your name, Pappy? He said his package was restricted. I told him, I like Bernie Sanders. Did you need some money, Pappy? The agent asked if I'm ready to claim my grant. Should we proceed? He screamed in caps. I sent him a picture of Bernie Sanders with his family and asked if he remembers this picture that I found at Mom's house. Those were the good old days. The fake agent then screamed again, should we proceed on winning your money? I replied to him, money? Pappy, what are you talking about? The agent asked for my pictures. I asked him why. I'm your granddaughter. You call Pug. Are you feeling okay, Pappy? What's Nana doing? He responded with, really? I asked him, what games are you playing? He then rambled on about the federal grant and copy and pasted the same thing he said earlier about it being for USA, Canada, Australia, and the UK. I asked him if Nana knows he's doing this. He responded with no, he wants me to get my grant and give me a link to another fake profile. Add me on Facebook, okay? Should we proceed? I told him, I'll come and see you. Do you need anything? I'm coming to see you and bring you a pie, Pappy. Did you want anything else? He asked what I was talking about, and I told him I was going to bring him and Nana a pie. He said okay, paused, and then said he needed a $200 Apple gift card. I told him sure, no problem. Does Nana need anything? He said that's all. I asked him if he will use the gift card or just give it away. And the fake Bernie Sanders said he was going to use it for paying a bill and some stuff, and for Nana too. He played right along. I told him, silly Pappy, Apple gift cards can't pay for bills. I'll bring you some cash. And he said, no, just get the card. I asked what bill he's trying to pay, and he said, come off, will you do that for me? Just let me be. I told him, I'll get whatever you want. He said it was a lot of stress for him. Just go straight to the store and get the card and send it here. I asked if he's really Pappy Bernie. He said, I'm getting old, so having low brain. I told him, I'll go now, and he asked how long it will take for me to get the card and make sure I activate it. I told him to wait here for 20 minutes. I waited and then messaged him back, telling him I was here, unlock the side door. Fake Pappy agent told me he's not around. I told you earlier, just message the card here. I told him, no, I see you, and I have your pie. Just take a picture of the card and send it here, he said. Do it. I told him I see Nana watering her flowers. I'm coming in. Fake agent said, "No, don't do that. Just go home, okay? Just unseal the Apple gift card, take a good pic, and send it here." I asked, "Hey, who are you?" He asked what I meant by that. "I'm Pappy. Why are you questioning me?" I told him, "No, I'm sitting with my Pappy and he doesn't use gift cards on FB. Who are you?" He replied saying, "Okay, so who am I to you?" I told him, "You're no one to me." I wasted $200 and then sent him a picture of the front of the Apple gift card again. The fake agent Pappy turned on me and told me I'm a Mugu and started speaking to me in Yoruba, that I was a bad guy. I told him I knew what he was saying and translated everything he said to me back, and he said, "Okay, you got me." And I asked who he was. I asked if he needed help as I was going to get some pie. He asked if I really wanted to help him. I said, "No, you called me a fool." And I asked where he is and which state he's in, and he quit talking to me. Story number 3. I convinced a scammer I was on house arrest. Agent Smart messaged me to tell me he worked for PCH and I'd won the sum of $100,000 and asked if I'm ready to claim my prize. Reply with a capital yes. Yes, I replied. This was another one using stolen pictures of a politician. He told me to claim my prize I have to fill out the form so the FedEx can locate my destination. He asked for my full name, address, marital status, mother's maiden name, phone number, and email. As a side note, keep in mind a lot of scammers ask this to try and obtain your passwords. Many people make their social media, banking passwords, and more, things like their mother's maiden name, phone numbers, email, nicknames, marital status, husband's names, and this is where they fish for information. I told him my name was Jill Biden and gave him the address to the White House and that I was single, no email, disabled, and I want my check. He gave me my secret security number and batch number, which he spelled batch wrong, and serial number. He told me to keep that information safe as I will need it to claim my social security information and be warned if they can't provide the secret number, it will be a scam. He then asked me for a picture of my state ID front and back, and if the details don't match what I gave him, then it could lead to termination of my prize. I told him I don't have an ID card. He then asked for my full picture. I told him I don't have a camera. He then tried to video chat me twice. He started screaming in caps, asking if I'm ready for my money and FedEx database delivery men will deliver my package. Am I ready? I told him yes, leave it on the porch, thanks. With him still screaming in all caps, he told me the delivery agent needs to be paid a delivery fee so I can get my millions. I have 7 hours when they will deliver the package. I asked him how. He asked if I heard about the PCH program before. I told him just that scammers use it a lot. He rambled on about Publishers Clearinghouse being a federal government sponsored program to assist people who are old, retired, disabled. There are lots of scammers outside. Don't ever text any other agent, dear. Winner, have you texted an agent before? I told him every Mugu knows PCH doesn't charge a fee. Dear Winner, who's Mugu? He asked. I said it's a word meaning idiot that my granddaughter taught it to me as she chats with a Nigerian. He then sent me a few pictures from PCH websites of various winners. While continuing to type in all caps, he said he has helped a lot of people with winnings, but there is a delivery fee and clearance fee, and that it can be delivered once paid, and he will help out, but you have to be honest, okay? He is honest and will help me get my money to me with approval once the process has been done. Your informations have been programmed into our database FedEx delivery. I asked if he's outside, and he said, "No, dear." I told him, "Come on." He said, "I need to activate my package before it can be delivered," and I asked him how, and he said, "I need to activate it because the FBI are on their way for it to be verified." I told him I can call my sister. She's in the FBI. They can vouch for me. He told me I need an activate code and it can be delivered. You have to get a Foot Locker gift card. He asked if I'm going now to get the card, and I told him, "No, I can't leave the house." He said I have to have someone help me get a Foot Locker gift card. I told him I have no one to help me get it. He told me the delivery men are coming. I need to get someone to go get the card. And I told him, have the delivery men get it and bring it here. I can't leave the house. He asked me why I can't leave the house, dear Winter. I told him I'm on house arrest and I have an ankle monitor. And he asked me what I did. And I told him that is none of your concern. Dear Winter, can't you help? Send your son to get the card. Get the card, he kept saying. Get the card. Go get it. Just tell me when you get it. Go get the card, dear Winter. I want to know. I told him I can go get it after my trial. It's set for 2025. Don't you have family or someone to go get the card? I told him no, they're all dead. He told me to believe in God and all things are possible. I told him I hope so, and he asked me to do a transfer. I told him my bank accounts are frozen till after my trial. He asked me if I have a debit card and I can text the senior agent in charge and she will help me, okay? I will send you the senior law agent contact. The senior agent, he kept saying. I told him no, my debit card is frozen till after the trial. She can't help me. He told me to talk to the senior agent and gave me a link to another fake profile, and it was using another politician's photo. Click the link, talk to her. She is honest. Are you there? I told him the agent didn't respond, and he asked if I texted her, and I says yes, she won't reply. He told me she is busy helping others with winning money. I told him that the agent made no sense. She asked me my name. Didn't you fill her in on who I was? He told me he's a junior agent and she's the senior agent, so do whatever she says. I told him I will buy the Foot Locker gift card after my trial in 2025. I told him the senior agent was of no help. The agent stopped talking to me. I think he got frustrated. We'd like to thank this lady for sharing her encounters. She often gets targeted by PCH, fake grant scammers, and prize scammers. These three just happen to be using different politicians' photos for their scam. If you've had an encounter with an online PCH scammer or a celebrity scammer or prize scam, and you'd like to share your story, you can find us scammingscammers@gmail.com, or you can find us on FB Scamming Cyber Education. Our inbox is there as well. Don't forget screenshots because they help us to verify and narrate your story. Until next time, stay safe and remember, no prizes cost money and they should never cost a gift card. If you come across anybody like that online, especially on social media, block and move on. Until next time, stay safe and good luck.